straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring them in the. You know I stay with some bad little babies. TGOD, baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We doing honest, we going insane. Pouring this. Dead homies got me pouring this. We get awards, but we get God the glory. I'm shooting my shot, and most times I be scoring. Do this for my city, I bring on the trophy. Feel like Freddie Mercury, we the champions. Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
Feeling like I can't miss. Baby, it's all in the wrist. You really wanna be the boss, it's expensive. Ain't the real champ if you never defend it. Put in that work, I'ma make them remember. I just broke down hella trees, yelling timber. Stand in the line, they put me in the center. It blow their mind when they see how I'm winning. Went back and doubled up, now you in trouble. My all hustle, my diamonds are huddled up. TGOD got this off the muscle. Ask me about my life, man, I love it. Got so many rings, I need room for another one. Been through the pain, now it ain't no more struggle. My team win the game, put our face on the cover, brother. We the champions.
Here in Los Angeles, we doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I'm at the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over.
It's week 7 of the National Football League. And coming up is the lockdown man himself, Jaire Alexander. He got the QB not once, but twice last week with a pair of interceptions. It's the Packers and the Commanders, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. This will be fielded inside the 5. Commanders trot to the field for their first possession, and it's the 7th-year quarterback out of North Dakota State leading the way. His third NFL team, Carson Wentz.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team, You got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Wentz to throw on the first play from scrimmage. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw is Wentz. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On first down, Wentz. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. Time to meet the Green Bay offense, and the player in charge of it, first rounder from the 2020 draft out of Utah State, Jordan Love.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victory. Yeah. That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Love from the gun. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First down, Love to pass. Complete once again to Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Love now to pass on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Lewis. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And the QB rating right now, sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive, and it ends with a touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the
mark.
highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From the 6. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards. Robinson showing off the elusiveness as he's in. Touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
On 1st and 10, Love. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. The Packers sitting at a very solid 4-2 record through the first 6 weeks. They come in playing pretty good football, winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They will throw again here with Jordan Love. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43. Throwing. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Love looking to throw it. That is caught by Cobb. And it's a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. Crosby with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. There's Terry McLaurin, such an exciting pass catcher as this offense comes out for their next drive. Sitting right around the midpoint of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that time.
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Rashawn Gary, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Wentz now to throw. toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Rashawn Gary, now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at about the 14. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. Jordan Love ready on first down here. He'll complete this one to Watson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Love now. And complete to Lewis over the middle. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. These two teams all tied after one. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Here we go. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Complete, this is Lewis. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Love. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
On 2nd and 12, Wentz. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and out will come the offense as they take over. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots, if I remember correctly. They've won a few in the years following. On 2nd and very short, Love. That's complete, and once again, it's Cobb. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Again, it's Love. Caught by Cobb. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone. And
don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
First down, going to the air with Love. And Watson has it right side. And the Packers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Jones is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
Here we go.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, no steal.
Jones again. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 60 as they have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead is now 21-14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense set to take over again. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Wentz to throw. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Packers now to take over. They were winners over the Jets a week ago, and they are in the driver's seat right now as well. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's complete to Cobb. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Now Love. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run the draw here with Robinson. Down to about the 32.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. This is brought in by Gibson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Washington 1st.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Meanwhile, Wentz's throw complete to Dotson. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Carson Wentz. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Go, go.
Wentz now on first down. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a touchdown.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Commanders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. That time a 6-play drive. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Ready up.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. The Ruggs throw brought in by Watson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. We welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football. And now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Throwing again on second down. Love. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Love. He finds Watson complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Love from the gun. He's got Lewis. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Going back to Love. That's taken in by Watson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Slide through. Red, cycle.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cobb. Throwing. Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Crosby connects on the extra point, and we are all tied at 28. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. First possession of the second half now for Washington. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
Hey, what we got? Let's go get it. Game time!
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Now Wentz. That's Samuel, caught left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Wentz now on 1st down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they got him coming up from his linebacker spot.
And sometimes the position designation really doesn't matter. If you creep up to the line of scrimmage, you just have to look for the football. Make sure it moves before you do.
Wentz. And his throw is going to be incomplete. John Bates, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Wentz. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he's going to have a Commanders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Lefty.
Now Wentz again. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Robinson up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down. Wentz. Thomas has got it. Complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 12-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Wentz going to throw. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wentz. And he comes back with one complete. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Stephen Carter, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and they will take a 7-point lead. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down, going to the air with Love. Caught by Cobb. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And quickly, they get to the line. Jordan Love ready on first down here. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Again, it's Love. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 26. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. That's complete to Cobb. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Love. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Another try after the first down sack. Love. He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter.
Takes it at the 7. And able to get this out to the 25. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. Wentz bringing the Commanders up for 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line.
He'll start with a give to Robinson.
Shifts by him. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Second down and a run by Robinson.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Winston Johnson, your connection there for the Commander first. Handoff now to Robinson.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Again, it's Robinson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. And everybody thinking about the possible field goal on 4th. It would be 58 yards from here. Now Wentz on 3rd down.
Checks this one down to Robinson.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Now Wentz. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far. But 2nd and 13 here.
On the give, here's Robinson.
Dropped at the 35. Able to display his agility, but not much room to operate. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Wentz.
Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. To throw again on 2nd down.
Love. He'll complete this one to Watson.
The 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson. 75 yards. And the Packers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the fourth. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that will make this a 4-point game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing on first is Wentz. Open man is Samuel, complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. Able to slither by. A gain of 14, first down Commanders.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. To throw is Wentz. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Wentz now to throw. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Commanders answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. So here's Love and the Packers. Down by a field goal. 2:07 remaining. They'll have one play, maybe 2, before the 2-minute warning as they've got a first down. First down, Love to pass. Finds his receiver, Watson. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. On first and 10, Love. This is Cobb with a catch right side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's Love. Complete. This is Lewis. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 41-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner. We watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
Love's throw brought in by Watson. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Well, they have had no answer with this connection all night long.
They just have to think in a 2-minute situation, that's got to be a concentration lap. You know they're going to go back to him with the game that he's been having.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Love looking to throw. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead, and also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And Washington going to come back out here to take over offensively. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be because from this distance, you've got to be prepared for everything. Looking laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple laterals, maybe some